Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning.
Morning viewers, welcome to Seabury's Rider channel. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. Today, slightly different setup. So I'm doing the introduction from my man cave. Man cave being my garage, but as you can see, adorned with various plates and advertising, but of all these motorcycles at some point I've owned or ridden. So that's the idea of the man cave. Today we're off to Hertfordshire, and we're going to a little cafe which is on the A10, just a biker cafe, which we read about. So yeah, it's a nice day today. A little bit chilly. It's getting to the end of October. Unfortunately, the weather's coming down from the north now, so it's changing the temperature here in the UK. But sun's out, bikes are out. That's the way it works. The route that we're taking, I suppose if I put the map up, you'll see there, and that will take us along the A12. And I've got my little trusty prompt card here. The A12, the A130, the A120 but to Bishop Stortford, and then the A10 to Royston in Hertfordshire. Now, it's interesting about Royston in Hertfordshire. Many moons ago, I joined the British Army, and I was stationed just up the road from Royston, so I haven't been back for many years. So maybe the barracks is still there, so we might pop along to there. As usual, if I see something of interest on the ride, I will be chatting to you. But the idea is that you enjoy the ride with us, and if you're in the area and you think, oh, I might go to that cafe, and you're a biker or even a car driver, it doesn't make any difference. You can get to these locations on four wheels as well as two. So maybe you'd like to go out there as well. As far as vlogging is concerned, obviously I don't make any money out of doing this. I just do it for fun. The videos I post really are just down to my own desire and sharing my fun of motorcycling with you. So just take them as they are. But this is an interesting new concept, so I thought I'd give this one a go and see how it goes. Anyway, speak to you soon. Here we are on the Essex Regiment Way, named after County Regiment of Essex. Sadly, the GoPro failed me again. I've been having a bit of issues with the audio with the GoPro, and it freezes, and you have to stop, take the battery out, reconnect it, put the battery in, see if it's working correctly, and it gets getting really frustrating. So the news is I've bought a DJI Action 4 camera, and that is en route to me. So the next time I do a video, I'll be using that one. It is what it is. I think GoPro are great cameras, but they do have that glitch. And I know that, having looked at YouTube, other people are suffering the same problem. So I'm not going to invest in a GoPro 12. I've got a DJI Osmo Action 4 coming. And then if you look at the reviews on that on YouTube, you can see it's a very good camera. Anyway, back to the ride. So the idea was Essex Regiment Way, heading towards the A120, and then on to our final destination, the Silver Ball Cafe. So just enjoy the music, because that's all I have, unfortunately. And then once I get to the cafe, we'll do a bit more videoing.
Your shadow stretching on the floor while the sun gets low. I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow. We push it right on through. I know you need it too, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we'd get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate.
So here we are, I've arrived at the Silver Ball Cafe. I'll just give you a walk around the front. So it's a good venue for motorcyclists in the area. So if you're down the A10, it's well advertised, well signposted, I should say, and it's quite a well-known biker cafe. I will give you a word of warning though, you do need cash. I've just had enough on me for a cup of tea and a biscuit. So we missed our fry up, but that's not the end of the world, we'll come back. It was a bit of a schoolgirl error and did know we were supposed to have cash, which she forgot to tell me. Anyway, it's not a problem. So we're going to head off to Bassingbourn Barracks now, because it's just a step down, ride down memory lane, I suppose. Bassingbourn Barracks, ride down memory lane. I said, I've just explained to the viewers that we needed cash.
Yes, we've got a cup of tea and a waifer.
Yeah, a cup of tea and a wafer. That was it, unfortunately. So if you are coming down here,
Do remember to bring some cash.
yeah, do remember your cash in your wallet. But yeah, it's really nice. I mean, it's nothing special inside. It's just
Just a chocolate cafe.
yeah, it's like a
Cafe on the 18th.
cafe on the A10. Plenty of bikes though, but the sun is shining. So anyway,
Right, it's good.
yeah, and we'll head off to Bassingbourn now. Okay, we are all ready to go. Would help if I turn the bike on. Okay, so that was our very quick visit to the Silver Ball Cafe on the A10, and now we're going to turn left, go towards Royston, and then just pop up to Bassingbourn Barracks. Thing is, I've got to remember where it is, but I know it's on the A10. Can't be any other place. Now the other weird thing about the A10, I do remember doing this many moons ago. I was taking a motorcycle course with a certain agency, and I remember trundling down here, being exempt the national speed limit, and then about 110 mile an hour down here at night, which is pretty scary. Obviously can't do that now, because I'm no longer with that particular agency. But as you can see, the A10 is a dead straight road. It is proper straight, which is unusual for UK. We haven't got that many dead straight roads. But it does undulate a little bit. And of course you can see there's not many places you can overtake. So you have to be patient. Just notice my camera isn't on, so 360 isn't on. I'll turn that on. Give you another view of the route as well, which is always good. As I said earlier on, we've got the change of season going on. We're just coming into our autumn, or fall in America. So some of the trees will be losing their foliage and changing colours as well, which is always nice. Made nicer by the bright sunshine. I'm not looking forward to the grey days that winter brings. So we should be coming into Royston soon. Royston in Hertfordshire. That speed off. There we go, Royston Hospital. I do remember, I don't know if it's still here, there used to be a really nice Indian restaurant in Royston next to the Checkers pub. I think it was a Checkers. But there you go, thatched roofs, so quite an old town, parts of Royston. There you go, Checkers. Oh look, it's the Checkers. It's a Thai restaurant now, not an Indian restaurant. Oh, it might have been Lounge India. Might have been the one, I seem to remember. I know it was in an old building. That looks pretty old, doesn't it? Yeah, look, 1799. Originally a pub. So in 1799 there wasn't probably much more than a few buildings in Royston. The courtyard, that's an old coaching inn. That's where the coaches used to go. And of course quite a popular road, the A10, because as I said before, it leads from Cambridge to London. And so Cambridge being one of the cities or towns, well, it is a city, Cambridge, isn't it, which is famous for its universities and seat of learning, then it was obviously a very busy route getting into London, between London and Cambridge. That's an old Georgian building there on the right, isn't it, that one? Those sash windows. Six over 6 over 6, that's what they're called. Alright, sash windows, 6 over 6, 6 panels at the top, 6 at the bottom. And it's just reminded of the Georgian symmetry. They liked their columns as well, the Georgians, didn't they, in their buildings? Doric columns and porticos. And so my rear brake is squeaking, and on a new bike that's not great, but just going to wear in, I suppose, at some point. So we're about 3/4 of a mile from Bassingbourn Barracks. We had a little bit of a detour because I couldn't remember where it was, so I had to put it in the sat nav, but there you go. No excuses there, but absolutely beautiful countryside we're riding around. Just been through a village of Wadden. Absolutely beautiful, stunning place. Thatched cottages and a little village school. It's really lovely. So we're now heading back towards Royston, and I think the barracks is on the right up here. This is all part of it, as I seem to remember. Not sure whether you can actually go into it. I mean, it's like all military establishments, and there's a bit of security, and they don't know I was posted here and they're not interested in that. They'll just see someone turning up outside the barracks with a camera on, they get a little bit upset. But there you go, Bassingbourn Barracks. So can't actually go in it, but there you go. Still a training centre. It's quite a big barracks actually, always was. It used to train a whole division. We had 3 regiments there, Queen's Regiment, Royal Anglian Regiment, the Royal Regiment of Fusiliers, and now it's lots of houses on there, married quarters, that sort of thing. All of these ones on the right hand side. There you go, a little bit of a nostalgia there. So we're going to be heading home now. So we're now heading home on a return route along the A10 London Road, and then we're going to do the A120, A130 and then the A12. It's been a great morning, the sun's shining, a little bit chilly, but we're up to about 12 degrees now, so not too bad at all. So if you've liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I don't do this for money, I just do it for fun, and if I can give you an idea of where a route to go or a little place to visit while you're in the south, then absolutely worth it. And of course my videos, I just talk generally about bikes, I don't do bike reviews, there's no point, there's plenty of those on YouTube, there's no real point. But anyway, our next video should become from Madeira. So we're heading out to Madeira at the end of the month, so we're going to do some videoing of our little tour. It's a week tour, and we're going to do sort of 2 days on, a couple of days off and 2 days back on, guided tour of Madeira. And again, lots on YouTube about Madeira, but hopefully we can bring our own little angle on it. And so hopefully you'll enjoy the next video from somewhere exotic. So until then, speak to you soon.